Hello, Sinvicta.
Hello, Northernlion. Happy New Year. Happy 2020,
Happy New
everyone.
Year.
That means that the record's reset, right? So last year didn't matter anymore.
You
We're,
only
we're
get
back to
one
0-0.
chance to go undefeated in 2020.
All right.
Well, you might get two chances, I guess, if you win the first one, but both of us only get one chance. And 3, 2, 1, good luck is the thing.
Good luck. Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
How was your New Year's Eve? Does it feel different?
I'm going to
Does it,
go ahead and guess that my New Year's Eve was probably pretty low-key.
No, not Northernlion.
So I don't mind going out to like a pub, but like once it gets loud, I don't want to be there anymore.
Yeah, I got you.
And New Year's Eve is the worst night to go to a bar ever.
It is the worst time to go ever.
Loud,
at
expensive.
the time of the year.
People are usually too drunk. It's very messy.
Yep.
And then, good luck getting a cab afterwards. It's going to be probably like the busiest night for cabs. I'm very
keeps
much
them happy.
Of course, yeah. I'm very much a stay-at-home December 31st kind of guy now.
Dude, I'm right there with you. I haven't gone to a New Year's Eve party since like I can't even remember. I've worked a lot of New Year's Eve parties though, and they are not fun.
Probably sucks, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and it's you would think that it's a good time to make tips as well, but it's like no, it's good early on until people get really really wasted, and then after that, it's just the money is just gone.
Yeah.
There's no more. They save it. They're like, oh, buy my friend a shot here. Oh, I just met them. Get them a shot. It's like, okay, well,
yeah.
At least the bar's making money.
The last New Year's Eve out I went to was with Malf and a couple of other friends of ours in Toronto, and we waited outside in the snow for like an hour and a half to get in. We got in. It was like a $30 cover charge. Code check was another like $5, and it was mandatory. We got in at like 11:45, and immediately I was like, "This sucks."
Yeah,
it's really bad. But I think me and Malf had like one drink, waited until midnight, and left. But then when I left, I wanted to get my coat, and they were like, "Oh, we can't find it." So they lost my coat after doing the coat check that was mandatory.
Dude,
I kind of just went, you know what? That's the end of me being out for New Year's, I think, forever.
Yep. I don't understand the appeal. Even when I was like around that age, like I didn't understand the appeal. I'm like, why would any of, because you have to remember, I worked every single New Year's Eve for like 10 years. So
yeah,
I'm like, why would anyone want to go out anywhere? Let me just be a homebody on today, especially today. But the cover charges at clubs, I'm just inside information here for you.
Yeah,
it is absolutely 100% BS. It's
I
mean, it's padding the essentially the sales for the bar without actually getting any money, without actually giving any alcohol. It's 100% BS.
That's why in college I beat the system. Yeah, maybe it was a $10 cover charge, but I would just smuggle 6 to 8 beers inside the club in my stomach.
That's the right way to do it.
Can't stop you.
No.
So which one of the two countries this could be are you putting us in on this
Dude,
one?
I'm pretty sure the right country. Here, past this, I have no idea.
This one could be lost for me on the first guess then.
I have a decent chance at getting the right country, but past that, I have no idea.
Brother, let it ride.
Oh my! I'm gonna put it right there because that's 87. That's 87. We were almost equidistant from it.
Man,
I got you by only like 674.
I'm a fool. I put us in Birdsville. We were actually in Birdham.
Birdham.
Some kind of dumb idiot got Birdsville and Birdham confused.
I kept seeing Springs. I was like, oh, it's got to be Alice Springs.
I did have that thought cross my mind.
And
well.
I saw a sign that said keep the territories clean. It was like a no littering sign. So I was like, oh, the only one that has territory is Northern Territory. So I was like, sure. Well, hey, you know what? Neither of us went to South Africa.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Oh, this has got to be Japan. I'm already calling it just from looking at the.
So straight up, it's not. But
it's
I
not
thought
Japan.
the same thing.
Yeah, that first road that we were at, it's not Japan, but because I mean that looks like a. Oh, I mean you've been there.
I thought that. I agree. I thought that was Japan to start with.
You think that's a city name? Fondisirco.
This is a lot of information I cannot process.
Yeah. These guys have awesome hats.
I feel like they're getting good use out of them.
Yeah, for sure.
Seems pretty sunny. Also pretty sandy.
It's gotta be over here. It's gotta be over here.
Can you imagine? And this is not saying it's the right or wrong way to like live your life.
Okay.
Can you imagine just like painting something on the side of your house, like a message on the side of your house? That's what always strikes me when we're in South and Central America. Is people will paint like. I'm assuming it's a residence. They'll paint like their political affiliation on the side of their dang house.
You think it's their political affiliation?
I don't know, man. It's.
Is this a barber shop? Oh no, it's Interset. It's an internet next to a unisex restaurant, I guess. Vento.
Well,
that is a hair salon.
I know what province we're in. If I just knew what country the province was in, we'd be going somewhere.
Well, it's a donkey. It's a donkey with a horse. Okay.
Where did I go last time? I went this way. It's gotta be here. It's gotta be here.
It's looking more and more. I'm gonna go back here.
Yeah, once you get outside of the city walls.
We gotta be in. Yeah, it's gotta be like here. You think? I say like right there. Right at the curve. Have you ever ridden a horse?
No, I don't think so.
Would you ever ride a horse?
Yeah.
There's a lot of horses.
I think I would ride a horse.
I had the opportunity to, and I chose not to. But I wish I had, because I wanted to see. It's hard to imagine sitting on an animal that large and that fast that can hold your entire body weight. You know, it's like it's a little bit of a foreign concept as someone who's only driven cars for his entire life.
I can see that. It doesn't appeal to me really. I bet it hurts your butt.
That's what I was thinking. Even with a saddle, it can't be that comfortable.
Have you guessed, by the way?
I have a guess down.
Okay.
I've got 10 seconds, so I'm just gonna hit it. You got 5,000 on that? What? How in the world did you get that? I thought I was lucky to get 4,300.
I did see a sign that said Pampakolka District. And then I saw another sign that said Lima Gas. And I just let those two ride it out. And I scanned the map for a long time.
I wish I would have seen... Well, no, if I had seen Lima, I would have gotten closer to Lima. And that would have been way off. Wow. No, I went to the base of the mountain range right there next to Cusco. Wow, a 5,000 guess on Peru. That's
pretty
unheard
lucky.
of.
Well, I got lucky. I found it on the map. I didn't have a whole lot of time.
Yeah.
I love
happy I found the right country.
Dude, the signs in this country are so polite.
Use of noisy engine brakes.
Avoid unnecessary use of noisy engine brakes.
Very polite. Although I'm not down with using all lowercase on signs though.
You want it all camel case.
No, I just like proper punctuation is appreciated.
I thought the A was capitalized, but I'm long past that sign now.
Yeah.
What? That was unexpected.
What?
This one's throwing me for a little bit of a loop, I think.
What? Are you looking at this white sign?
Yeah. So where in England is the Narwan Tapu National Park? Do you remember off the top of your head?
It's right outside of Manchester, I think.
You might be right, to be honest. 100% I thought we were in England.
Yeah, I did too. But
Trust
you know that
me, comments.
I
know how this happened.
You know what that means? That means we're over here.
What
I need to go back to that sign. I have a feeling that that's probably the most important sign that I've seen.
Yeah, why am I looking for the road when I could just be looking for the city name? One of these days, man, I should really just learn, like...
Russian.
No. Just learn the colonial history of, like, all the South African nations. 'Cause I feel like I'm always, like, I don't know. I mean, I know, like, you know, Dutch influence in South Africa. That's it.
There was German down there, too.
In South Africa, yeah.
Because we see all that digging that was going on down there. This is the part that's bothering me.
Every African nation, just for the record, has a B-71. So
yeah. You think that could be it? Let's follow. I need to make sure I put a guess down here before we go hunting. Man.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that I'm gonna be either way wrong or just way wrong. Have you put a guess down?
I have, yeah.
Okay, I've got 15 seconds. I'm not convinced that it's South Africa.
Yeah.
Because of that. But I'm hoping that this means that. We'll see. It was neither.
It was Tanzania.
Tasmania.
Tasmania, that's it.
Tanzania.
What the heck is Tanzania?
I don't know. I did go Australia, but I was nowhere near Tasmania.
You went to Australia?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's no way. With all those cows and stuff. There's no way. Plus, on top of that, I saw Devonport, which I'm like,
that's true.
Devonport. That sound. You could have convinced me that was England if I'd just seen that and not the national park thing. The national park part of that sign screwed me up, but I didn't get you by that much. It was only like 2,000.
Man, the irony of me being like, I have to learn the colonial history of Africa when it was the colonial history of Oceania instead.
Well, but South Africa also they don't use white signs though; they use green signs.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. But I was like, I didn't actually think we were in South Africa. I thought we could have been Namibia, Botswana, So I
Right.
just wanted to take something to protect my guess. And there was some irony there. Hey,
I wasn't gonna
I got
stop
18
you.
points.
Yeah.
Could
You're
be
not.
worse.
I mean, you're not. I don't think you're down. I think we're tied almost.
No,
right
I think
now.
you probably got me by like 500 or something. I'm at 7620.
I'm at okay. Well, I'm a little bit higher than that. I'm at 10,100.
Oh well, you have it's just 2,500.
How did you get? What have you been behind on these guesses?
I don't know. I got 5,000 on the third one, so
You got me by 700 or so on that one.
I don't even remember the earlier guesses.
Yeah. Well, Happy New Year, everybody.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's a good sign.
How would you pronounce that?
Paris. Moscow, I believe, is the way it's pronounced. Moscow.
This should be a dead giveaway. Now we're just scrolling the map.
I know where we are, like. But this doesn't seem possible.
What?
Maybe, hold on, let me go a little
That's
deeper
not
in here. Okay, maybe it's possible.
Just scrolling the map.
Yeah, it's probably possible. We're going that way.
Should probably zoom in a little bit more.
I bet we were around like here.
My mouse is like it's like double clicking when I'm not trying to.
I
think my
boomer mouse.
Yeah, I think my boomer mouse is it's a brand new mouse. I just replaced it. It actually was giving me a hand cramp from playing Hades and Warframe.
Oh, I've been using the controller for Hades.
Oh, do you? How does that play? Because I've
Totally
been,
fine, yeah.
really mouse and keyboard's been working great. It's just it sounds stupid, but I'm sure that you can empathize with this though. Like if you have the same mouse for years and years and years, and then like you never really realize how you grip a certain way until you got a different mouse.
That's true.
I'm just gonna look for this. I'm just gonna look for the city. I'm gonna say like halfway from like here, maybe. Or maybe I should go like more north. I got 20 seconds. I'm gonna say like halfway through, like right here, next to Leverkusen. We were dead even.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I went on the opposite end of, well, kind of on the opposite end. Yeah, all the censored buildings and everything. Plus, on top of that, there was the umlauts.
It's a bit of a giveaway.
Yeah. Wow, this is gorgeous.
This is gorgeous.
I bet that water's real cold.
But which one of the gorgeous countries is this?
Well, there's only a couple that make sense. And judging by this big stone sign,
What do you?
have you seen this sign?
I don't believe I have, but I don't think
Dude,
I need to. Just knowing it's a large stone sign is
Dude,
probably enough.
That is like the most metal thing ever. It's so well carved in there, man.
Okay, so like obviously you're like it's Iceland. But I don't know.
No, I'm not thinking it's Iceland at all.
Large stone sign. You're not thinking it's Iceland?
No.
Seems a little silly.
You think this is Iceland?
No. Originally, I thought there was a chance it's Iceland because it's just made of rock, hills, and moss. But
Yep.
I also, there's like a ski lift here. Look,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to mountain shame. It doesn't
Wow,
seem...
here we go.
It's not that big of a mountain. You need a ski lift to get up it if you're gonna ski here, but like, this wouldn't be my first choice for where to put a ski hill.
It only took one day in 2020, and Northernlion's already mountain shaming.
I'm just surprised when I'm looking in the distance, there's bigger mountains. Also, come on. There's one road that leads to this place. How could you possibly get the kind of traffic here that necessitates the use of a ski lift?
You must have gone the opposite way that I did, because I'm not seeing any of this.
I'm on the James Bond corner.
Okay.
You know the one.
Uh-oh.
It's when you have a hairpin turn downhill.
Yeah. See, I'm going uphill.
You should just take the lift, brother. That's what it's there for.
I haven't seen the lift. I went in the wrong direction for the lift. I've already committed. I can't go back.
Yeah, I feel that. You know where you're going on this one?
I have an idea of the country, but past that I do not know.
I think I'm going up here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I can't tell you. But then if he's going up there, I should not go up there, because then we're going to be too close. If we're both wrong...
Well, you don't even know where I'm going in Iceland.
Yeah, I know where up there is. You think you're slick. You know what? I got a bone to pick with these cash-only restaurants, Sinvicta.
Okay.
Who do you think you're fooling? Cash only. Oh,
Cash
I don't
only.
want to pay the fees to Visa. Yeah, okay. Well,
Yeah.
you don't want to pay 3% to Visa? You're gonna force all your patrons to pay $2.50 to pull their money out of the ATM? You're doing it.
Dude.
You're doing it so that you don't have as much of a paper trail when it comes to
Exactly.
declaring your income tax. And I think that's BS, dude.
Who would want so much paper that you can't get away with tax evasion?
But then on the other end, because I was thinking like, hey, if I was like an auditor general, I would just walk around and be like, cash only, you're getting audited. But then I thought, I don't want to do that because most of the good Asian restaurants in Vancouver are cash only. And I'm like, all right, I guess,
knew something like that was coming.
I guess I'll let them get away with a little bit of light tax fraud. Tax evasion.
Oof, you got me by 800. I went too far.
You're still, I mean, you still got the win for sure, but I will take it.
Yeah.
Where did it all go wrong for me? I was down on the first one. We were tied after the second one. It was basically just Tasmania. That's true.
Yeah.
All right, it happens.
Hey, Happy New Year.
Undefeated in 2020. Sinvicta.
Feels good. You ended 2019. You ended the last decade with a win. I get to start a new decade with a win.
Oh no! I just realized that's what it's gonna be like.
Yep.
For the first good game that comes out in 2020, it's the best game of the decade.
It's the game of the decade.
It's the best song of the decade so far.
Oh God! If I hear "All I Want for Christmas" one more time, I'm gonna blow my brains out. I hate it so much.
Counterpoint.
Yes.
It is better than every other Christmas song.
Counterpoint. I would rather hear the instrumental versions of many classic Christmas songs than "All I Want for Christmas."
Okay, sure. I can understand that.
Because some of them are even done by metal. Like they've got the Trans-Siberian Orchestra doing Carol of the Bells.
You consider the Trans-Siberian Orchestra to be metal?
Well, it's metaler than Mariah Carey.
That's true.
And she even went so far as to do a new version of the song with a new music video, Northernlion.
I don't think it's a great song, but I do think it's the only good Christmas song released in the last 30 years.
There's not that many Christmas songs that get released that aren't like the old classics.
Yeah, I know. I would rather hear All I Want for Christmas Is You than one more Michael Bublé Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Would you rather hear Alvin and the Chipmunks singing?
No matter what you put after that, I would probably rather hear any Kids Bop Christmas song than hear anything by Alvin and the Chipmunks.
But he still wants his hula hoop.
Well, for now, he's going to have to live without it. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It was a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And, of course, that applies to Sinvicta's channel as well. Watch some of the view sync and subscribe. We'll see you next time.
See you later. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.